Hello, welcome back to the Holler Studios. I'm Robert Brown with the Kentucky Valley Educational Cooperative, and I'm here with a very special guest who I've known for nearly 30 years now, plus actually. It's my wife, Cindy Brown. So glad to have her in the studios. So not only do I get to spend my life with her, I get to interview her as well now, which is a different twist in our relationship. But Cindy has been working with the Family Resource Centers for many, many years, 18 years now? 23 years, wow. 23 years now. And I know our house has been a set of boxes, bags, posters. There's glitter everywhere all the time. There's paper everywhere all the time. So one of the questions I have after 23 years of this, what is all that for? So tell me why our house looked like a constant clothing center or food center.
Well, I don't know if most people know Family Resource Centers do, but we're like the jack of all trades.
Okay.
We bring in programs for the kids depending on what's needed, what the teachers would like them to see, what kind of educational programming that they want to add to their curriculum. We do food boxes, we do backpack program. A lot of things I brought home were things that I would put up on the walls because I had preschool through second grade. So I liked everything to be cute and, readable for them.
And one of the things I noticed is you always had community folks coming in and helping, doing different things. What were some of the things the community helped you with?
That's one of our biggest outreach is to the community. We bridge the gap between school and community.
Okay.
Because we would reach out to churches, we'd reach out to retirees, we would reach out to anybody that wanted to come in and serve children in any way. Yeah. Then we figured out how to bring them in and let them, have that service.
Okay. So the retiree, I don't know, there's one retiree you talked about very fondly often. What was his job?
Mr. Logue's job, he was 80 years old, and he's been coming for probably the last 8 years that he comes religiously and packs our food bags.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, the food bags, there are times I've gone with you and picked up bags galore, seems like. Can you give a rough estimate how many bags that you actually had for kids?
We did food bags when I was there. We did about 40-something,
wow.
Usually 43, around that number, okay. Every 2 weeks.
All right. So you had the food bags every 2 weeks. Then you had backpacks being donated in the hundreds that you all would get to kids, like regular full of supplies. Okay, how'd you get those backpacks?
That was a combination of two churches that wanted to help us out with our opening. We have a July opening day, and it's kind of like a district-wide Ready Fest.
So, and I would visit the school, and I'd go into your office, and you had wall-to-wall, there was no room, wall-to-wall stuff. What was that stuff, and how did it get to the kids?
A lot of that was things I used for programs, and a lot of it was clothing.
Okay.
We had a lot of needs, especially in the preschool through second grade.
Okay.
We had a lot of accidents. We had a lot of emergency clothing needs.
So you're not talking car accidents, you're talking like
no,
PP accidents.
One,
okay, all right, good. All right, that's wonderful. So talk about the programs. I know a lot of the cutouts and things. There were tons of programs that Family Resource Centers do. Talk about some of your favorites that you did.
One of my favorites is Veterans Day.
Okay.
And one of the things I'd love doing is taking the kids' artwork and using that to decorate for the veterans to come in.
Yeah.
And they love seeing that too.
Yeah.
And last year we had Heather French Henry came, since she is a big proponent of veterans, and spoke at our Veterans Day.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I just know the Family Resource Centers, wherever I've gone, have been well received. They do wonderful things for the kids. They do wonderful things for the family. I'm awfully proud of the work you've done. That's why I wanted to get you an interview on this. So that's our segment for today. And if you have any questions, you can contact me at Robert.Brown@Hazard.K. Schools, and we'll holler at you later.